Let's be honest. After 60, the world stops paying attention to what we wear. But we never should. Because the truth is, your clothes still speak, long before you say a word. And what they say could be the difference between being seen or being invisible. Today we're uncovering the 10 things truly elegant women, especially those of us over 60, never wear. Not because of trends or fashion rules, but because of psychology, self-worth, and something even deeper, self-respect. We're going to talk about what certain clothing choices actually signal to others. Yes, but more importantly, to yourself. Whether it's a sloppy sweater that drains your energy, or a too trendy outfit that masks your identity, this video will help you understand how elegance is more than just appearance. It's a daily decision to show up as your highest self. If you're tired of being overlooked or underestimated, if you believe aging gracefully isn't about fading away, but standing tall with grace and purpose, then you're in the right place. This is not a video about shame. It's about awareness. About letting go of what no longer serves you, and choosing pieces that reflect who you've become, wise, radiant, and above all, elegant. So, let's begin. Here are 10 things elegant women never wear, and why choosing differently can change how you're seen, and how you see yourself. Ever walk into a room and feel like no one really sees you anymore? Not because you've changed inside, but because outside your reflection stopped matching your radiance? The way we dress, especially as we age, is not just about fashion. It's a form of silent communication. What you wear tells the world what you think about yourself. And it tells you too. Psychologists call it enclothed cognitions, the science behind how clothing influences our behavior, our performance, and how we see ourselves. When you dress with purpose, your brain responds with greater focus, presence, and self-assurance. You stand taller. You speak clearer. You feel more like you. Elegance isn't just about pearls and pressed blouses, it's about sending a message to the world that says, I matter. I'm worth taking care of. I'm still here. With stories, wisdom, and something to say. Research shows that people form impressions within 7 seconds of seeing someone. And those impressions, fair or not, shape how you're treated. Are you perceived as confident, capable, or overlooked? And here's the truth. You don't need to be wealthy. You don't need to chase trends. You just need awareness. The moment you choose intention over impulse, you reclaim your presence. So before we even talk about what not to wear, we have to ask, what does your clothing say about your mind, your mood, your message? Are you shrinking, or are you showing up? Because when you understand the psychology behind elegance, you realize it's not about the outfit at all. It's about who you believe you are, and how you honor that woman every single day. Before you open your closet tomorrow morning, I want you to ask yourself this one question. Is this honoring the woman I've become? Because elegance isn't accidental, it's intentional. 1. Clothes that don't fit properly. Too tight or too loose. Whether it's a blouse that pulls across the chest, or pants that sag and shuffle, nothing steals your presence faster than poor fit. All fitting clothes suggest discomfort. Physically and emotionally, they signal a disconnect between how you feel and how you want to be seen. What elegant women do instead? They tailor. They invest in fewer items, but they fit them well. Comfort and elegance can, and should, coexist. 2. Loud logos and flashy designer labels. If your handbag is louder than your voice, it's time to reconsider what you're actually communicating. Excess branding often signals insecurity or a need for external validation. True elegance doesn't shout, it whispers. What elegant women choose. Timeless pieces in quality materials. Understated. Thoughtful. A soft leather bag with no label will outlast every trend. 3. Worn out or wrinkled clothing. You might think, it's just a little faded, a bit of pilling, but what does that say about the way you see yourself? Neglect in clothing often mirrors neglect in mindset. Wrinkles and worn edges signal that you're putting yourself last. What elegant women do. They care for their clothes like they care for themselves. A steamer, a lint roller, and 10 minutes of care can change your entire energy. 4. Clashing patterns and harsh colors. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why do I look tired, even when I'm not? The answer might be in your color choices. Color psychology shows that chaotic patterns and harsh tones can cause visual fatigue and emotional tension for you and everyone around you. What elegant women wear: soft neutrals, harmonious palettes, and colors that complement their natural features, not compete with them. 5. Overly trendy fashion pieces. Trends are designed to expire, but your wisdom, your beauty, your presence, are timeless. Chasing every trend may reflect a fear of aging or a lack of identity, but when you stop trying to keep up, you start standing out. What elegant women do: they curate, not consume. They wear silhouettes that flatter, fabrics that feel good, and pieces that speak of quiet confidence. 6. Graphic tees or message clothing. T-shirts that scream sassy grandma or wine o'clock might get a laugh, but is that the message you want to wear on your chest? Words on clothing shape perceptions instantly. Humor is wonderful, but when it becomes your identity, it may overshadow your depth. What elegant women do: they choose clothing that communicates without shouting. Let your words come from your mouth, not your cotton tee. 7. Overly revealing outfits. Showing skin can be powerful, but showing too much, that can dilute your impact. Overexposure can suggest a desire for attention, which paradoxically undermines respect. Elegance is about mystery, not exposure. What elegant women wear: flattering necklines, flowing fabrics, and silhouettes that highlight, not reveal, the beauty of maturity. 8. Heavy or overdone accessories. If your earrings enter the room before you do, it's probably too much. Cognitive overload is real. Over-accessorizing distracts from your natural beauty. Simplicity is perceived as serene and composed. What elegant women choose: one statement piece, a watch, a silk scarf, or heirloom jewelry that adds meaning, not noise. 9. Poorly maintained shoes. They say you can tell everything about a person by looking at their shoes, and they're not wrong. Shoes affect posture, movement, and perception. Scuffed or run-down shoes can quietly sabotage an otherwise lovely appearance. What elegant women wear: well-kept, supportive, and timeless shoes. Comfort is non-negotiable, but so is polish. 10. Heavy makeup or unflattering shades. Makeup should reveal your beauty, not replace your face. Overdone makeup can mask authenticity, which people instinctively trust more than perfection. Elegance comes from enhancing, not hiding. What elegant women choose: a skin-first approach, light foundation, soft blush, defined brows, and warm lip tones that lift rather than age the face. So now that you've seen the 10 things elegant women avoid, not out of vanity, but out of value, ask yourself, what am I ready to let go of? What no longer reflects the woman I've become? You can't buy elegance. You can't put it on like lipstick. And no, it doesn't live in a price tag, a size label, or even a mirror. Elegance is a language of self-respect. It's the soft power of a woman who knows who she is and no longer needs to prove it. It's not about how expensive your outfit is. It's about how intentionally you show up in your life. True elegance begins with the inner wardrobe. Are you wearing bitterness or grace? Resentment or wisdom? Self-doubt or quiet confidence? Because here's the truth: you can't dress for dignity if you don't feel worthy of it, and you are. Elegance is never cluttered, not in speech, not in behavior, not in how you enter a room. It's the way you pause before speaking, the way you decline drama with grace, the way your clothes move with your body, not against it. Elegant women know how to listen without interrupting, speak without shouting, and age without apology. They don't chase attention. They attract respect, not by demanding it, but by embodying it. Elegance is a practice, not a performance. It's how you carry your grief, how you celebrate without arrogance, how you let others feel seen in your presence. And yes, sometimes it does mean wearing the softer scarf, or choosing the quieter color. But it always means dressing in a way that lets your spirit speak louder than your outfit. So if you've ever doubted yourself, if you've ever wondered whether elegance has passed you by, I'm here to tell you, it hasn't. It's been waiting for you to notice it. In the mirror, in your heart, in your everyday choices. And now that you understand what elegance truly is, let's talk about how to make it your lifestyle, not just your look. Elegance isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Every time you choose grace over chaos, simplicity over excess, self-respect over approval, you are choosing elegance. You don't need a new wardrobe. You need a new relationship with the woman in the mirror. And she's not invisible. She's not done. She's evolving. With dignity, with power, and with presence. If this message spoke to you, share it with another woman who needs to remember her worth. Subscribe for more videos that celebrate self-respect, beauty, and wisdom. At every age, and in the comments below, tell me what's one thing you're letting go of, and one thing you're embracing. I'd love to hear your journey.